So it's Pancake Tuesday next week. Pancakes are a firm favourite in our house. Every Saturday after football training we have pancakes and the kids absolutely love it. They love it so much now that they make their own pancakes. We make the small little round pancakes so they're easy to flip. If I'm making the usual pancakes, I just used like a cup measure. These are really handy to have. So it's like a cup of flour, and what I do is I do half wholemeal and half plain flour. That's a really good way of getting your children into more wholemeal flour. So half and half, so 1 cup of milk and then 1 egg, and literally whisk it. So it's so simple, and then spoon it into the pan here. But what I wanted to do today was my Oaty banana pancakes from my Lunchbox Made Easy. I kind of focused a lot on pancakes and waffles as well in this book, because again they are what children love, and you can get the goodness of the bananas and the oats into it. So it's a really nice kind of breakfast on the go for a child, and then you can pop them into your food flask as well. So for my Oaty banana pancakes, which we'll give the recipe below, you need to mash 1 banana. So mash this here. So I do have another banana pancake recipe, which is just egg and banana, which is lovely as well. But this one kind of gives that, with the oats, kind of gives that full feeling for the child, if it is that they're going to school without a breakfast, because some children don't particularly like breakfast. So I always think breakfast on the go is a good idea. This is absolutely perfect for a small baby as well, and I actually think pancakes are the best type of finger food because they're really soft, really quick to make, and they're salt free, and that's really what you're trying to look for. So in this bowl here I've 2 eggs. I'm going to stir it there. I'm going to add my banana in, and then my oats. So I have 25 grams of oats, so just normal porridge oats. Doesn't need to be blended down or anything if you're thinking about your baby. It'll be cooked and the texture will be gone then when you cook it. And that goes. And then we have our oats. And then we have a dash of vanilla extract, which gives it a nice taste. And just a pinch of baking powder. Just want it to rise a little bit. So give that a stir. So on your pan then put some unsalted butter and melt that. We get that on there. So on my butter goes. And with a spoon then you just spoon on the mixture. I prefer this as opposed to pouring the whole mixture, because it just becomes, like a lot of people would say they don't do pancakes because it's a complete mess and they can't turn and flip it. It's all about a good pan, and it's about not putting too much on the pan. So again, it's just a spoon of it on like that, and let it cook on each side. There we go. So as I said, older children, my 8-year-old loves making these herself. Obviously I'm present when she's doing it, but as long as they kind of can come up over the pan, that they're not like down here, because this is where you'll burn. So you need to have some sort of chair and they're up over it and they're stable on the chair. Or it's a younger child, like it's a toddler, and the toddler is just helping you mix and not going near the hot stuff. So if it is that, I do have one reluctant banana eater, but she'll eat this, which is great. So she doesn't like bananas, so what I do is I make banana pancakes every now and again, and then I would just get this, I would pop it into the food flask for lunch, or again, as I said, for their first snack of the day. So you're popping in your hot water, you're heating the flask, you're throwing out the water, and then you're popping in your pancakes. So these are cooking nicely here. So what you're looking for is the top to start to sizzle. So we're looking at it there. Another option to pancakes is waffles. You'll see in the book there's waffles as well. So the same mixture can be used for a waffle or for pancakes. I again, you know, would make waffles as well. So what you can do is with waffles is you can make the waffle, cool it down into the fridge, and then you can freeze them. And then when they come out, then you can heat them up in a toaster. So really great for the lunchbox or for a quick snack. In my book as well, I have apple and cinnamon waffles, I have potato and carrot waffles, and spicy pumpkin waffles. So again, you're getting that vegetables in something that they like. So right throughout the Lunchbox Made Easy book, I'm talking about how do we mimic foods that children love and get the goodness in, get the vegetables or get the fruit in. And you know, waffles and pancakes are one of those things. So flip it around there. So if you can see there, cooked nicely. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to top it with some more banana just for serving. But if you have like a child of 1 year plus, you can put some maple syrup on. I wouldn't obviously for a small baby. So I'm going to cut this up here. I'm going to flip these over here. Great. Don't they look delicious? And top them up there. So simple and so quick. And then some banana on the side and a little bit of maple syrup. How delicious is that? So now you're all armed for a healthy Pancake Tuesday.